Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, that was perfect. That was a perfect round.
Round 2. Fight.
It's not gonna be good enough. But I think this is worth it. Yep. Jimmy missed the part about not in the corner. I definitely missed that part. So not in the corner, you can just do that? What? That's ridiculous. Wow, what? That works? That was a perfect parry. Wow. This is also much better now because you get pressure. Oh, did you just see that combo? Oh my god. The meaty Hasho into the back fears. I think I have a perfect opportunity to show that the video that I made, I ended up being right on a lot of different things. Uh-oh. Okay, he's gonna kill himself with a jump. Wow. I mean, I predicted that one.
Guy's a fucking joke. I'm not gonna look! He knows I'm gonna jab to bait it, so he does one after. Do you know what I mean? Jimmy's not good at this game. He's not good at Street Fighter. He's a fucking scrub, bro. Fucking winds me up. I can't play this guy seriously. Can't take him seriously. Do you know what's happening? I'm not mashing against him. Because I'm trying to fucking play. Fucking scrub. Then why winds me up, bro? He winds me up. He's not a fucking player, bro. He's a YOLO little fucking piece of shit.
No CPT today, no. Next week.
Shows that fucking he knows. He must listen to me, bro. He must listen to me, man. You must listen to me, bro. I'm match again, for fuck's sake. This fucking dude, bro. The fucking scrub. That's his back because he knows I'm gonna wait for a fucking match. Fucking scumbag. Fucking game winds me up. Fucking shit to me. Always be fucking shit. Fucking scrub! This guy's not good at the game. You try and play with him, he plays like a scrub. He's not good. He's not fucking good at this game. He's been beating bums, bro. Being beaten bums.
Those EXT
when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm gonna beat you 10-0 again. You know that. I'm gonna fucking ruin you. Bro, you fucking scrub.
And will forever be my nemesis in 5.
Jesus, bro. I'm trying to play the game here. I might as well just play like a YOLO bomb against you, Jimmy. Fucking hell, this guy's turd, bro. Round 1. Fucking turd, man. Fight.
That's amazing. The way you challenged that, unbelievable. Oh my god, what? I can't believe what's going on. Oh, what? Oh my god, no!
You lose.
That was the worst game I've lost ever. What just happened? Oh my god, what just happened? I'm not gonna give you a chance to make the comeback. You're gonna jump here. Oh my god, he used the option select. my god! What? No. No. I can't input anymore, guys. Ah, what was that? I think I've never had that many input errors in a single set. This is gonna be extremely difficult to do. You can go for the full thing, by the way. Okay, that was 4. No! 7. I got 7 again. Ah, God. No! I swear to God, number 8 is faster than the rest. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I feel like number 8 is faster than the rest. Oh! Oh my God, I got the full thing. And I told you guys, hit number 8 trolls you because it's actually way faster than the rest. Holy shit. This is difficult, Jesus. How long did that take me? That took me like, what, 2 hours to get once? Optimal. Again, optimal. Optimal, guys. Trying to lose here. And I think I'm doing it. He could have killed me here, by the way. See that? That's the setup. What? Please help me. Oh boy, that actually killed. Jesus. Oh my god, I feel like both of us didn't want to win this. No, it's not gonna work anymore, so we're gonna stop doing that now. Uh-oh, do I have time to stop doing that now? Come back. Guys, it's time for a comeback. It's time for a comeback. Come back. Easy. Easy comeback. Baited! Got him! Oh, I'm still alive? Oh my man, are you gonna die now? Whoa. Okay, give me your 2 cents once you're done for sure. Sure. Oh my god, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh! That was amazing. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god, he didn't want to win. What? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream on this wonderful Friday. I really hope you're having a good time. I really hope you're having a better time than me. I still feel a bit sick, but a lot better than yesterday. So there we go. Stream is, well, the show must go on, you know, as they say. 30 months, a million unfollows. How can you manage a million unfollows within 30 months, though? Read us. Shouts to Assault One League for the continuous support. 30 months, very much appreciated. Could have taken a day off. I did. I did not stream yesterday. I did work on some YouTube stuff, but I had to take a day off. Like, I was just in bed. Working on some stuff for the future, though, which I'm happy about. But yeah. Just starting. Yep, I'm really late. Actually, I'm really late today. I was kind of pissed off because a Chrome extension that I've been using specifically for the stream got removed from Chrome today because apparently they're enforcing stricter rules around extensions. And I had to work around that before I started the stream, which is not great. But hey, I'm here now. I'm here now. And it's really like there's always something, you know? There's always something getting in my way when I'm trying to just be prepared, you know? So, Presgita, good to see you. Nori Rodriguez, welcome. Escalipse, good to see you, my man. Edge Noob is here. Ravage Flame, Raul, welcome, my man. Mafia Azul CMA, welcome.
Get your day off, man. Don't push yourself too much.
Get your day off, man. Don't push yourself. I've already had a day off yesterday, as I said. I do appreciate the support, Candlejack. I mean, today's just going to be a short stream. It's not going to be a long one. And also, I do have to prepare for the Capcom Pro Tour. It is very, very important. Chibi Max is asking, when is the next World Warrior? And that's an excellent question. In fact, it's such a good question that I should show you. I should simply show you, right? Let me see. Do I have the right image here? I should probably change that because it's not correct anymore. Or it is correct, but as you can see, Germany #2 is happening in 2 days, actually. So yeah, and I don't have a lot of time left for that. By the way, anyone who's like, oh, actually, I should probably try to give you guys a link on YouTube as well, not just on Twitch. Do I have a CPT? Oh yeah, I do. I actually do have a CPT link on YouTube as well. Oh, there we go. Just gonna have to change up the URL slightly. It should work now. It should work now. So with the CPT command, you can actually sign up to all of the World Warrior events worldwide, including Germany. I can give you a specific one for Germany as well. For all my German friends who are watching, please sign up. It is really important for people to sign up because if they don't, it's just not gonna, you know, like at the end of the day, Capcom is gonna obviously take a look at the numbers, and they're gonna determine whether something is worth a region or not by the signups, right? So support your region, whether that's Germany or another region, it doesn't really matter. The first link is the full list. It literally includes all of the regions for the World Warrior events. Support your region. If it happens to be Germany, sign up for Germany, you know? Yes, excuses. You can still sign up. You can actually sign up, I think, until noon on the day of the tournament. I think noon is usually the cut-off time for the tournaments. So yes. Genau, 12 Uhr. So yeah, noon is the cutoff time for the Germany events. I'm not sure if it's any different for any of the other events. But yeah, you can expect... No, it's not different. Okay, so it's noon for everything. There we go. Chrome extensions became really restrictive because of ad blockers. To be honest, I'm actually trying to move away entirely from Chrome. I don't even use Chrome for that much anymore, but my stream setup kind of relies on it. So I still use it, but I should probably invest some time in, well, moving away from it entirely. I think de-googling my life would actually make a lot of sense right now. Habt ihr doch den anderen gegeben? Was hast du mir gegeben? Ja, ja, aber ich musste es einstellen für YouTube. Es war nur für Twitch eingestellt bisher. Ach so, ja, den anderen. Ja, das habe ich noch nicht eingestellt, genau. Weißt du was? Ich mach's jetzt gerade mal. Let me see. Let me add this slideshow. Okay, so let me add the files. CPT 2025. Oh god. I gotta check which files to use and which ones not to use. Europe West, Europe East, okay. Germany 2. There we go. I think that should be good. I think that should be good. Give me a second. There we go. That doesn't look bad. The other search websites are just not as good. To be completely honest, when I'm actually searching something, I don't even use search engines anymore. Which is probably also bad. I started relying way too much on ChatGPT, because it's usually more efficient. But yeah, we'll see about that. At the end of the day, I think I want to, and I will, and I currently already do. Like, a lot of services that I need are actually self-hosted, and I think having like an IT background like I do and understanding what companies do with your data, it's obviously it's very important to me to have actually, let me see, the slideshow is actually way too fast. 10 seconds. Grok is better. I will see. Actually, I don't use Grok much, but supposedly Grok is coming to Tesla drivers. So I'm gonna be curious if it's integrated into my car. I'll probably be using it and seeing and comparing it. So that should be interesting. Girdley, we better not talk about Grok. Oh yeah, Grok had like this really insane, like this Twitter moment, right? Where Grok was completely out of control. Honestly, I personally think it's really funny, because it really shows that it's so hard to get LLMs right. Because if you feed them too one-sided, like if you're too one-sided when it comes to any topic, like it doesn't make a good impression because you want it to be balanced in some way, right? But then again, if you're like, oh, I want to go unfiltered, I don't want, like for example, like Grok is known to like give you answers on questions that like ChatGPT will literally refuse to answer, right? And it's always a difficult balance to strike, like what is your LLM actually allowed to say and what isn't. It's kind of crazy. They did backtrack though and said, hey, this is just a mistake, and we'll be fixing Grok to, well, not be the way it was. And I think that's totally fair, you know. Yo, Oni Akuma, what's up? Jimmy's busy, right? How's Jimmy busy right now? What do you mean? Jimmy, are you built like Ryu? No, I'm not. I used to be. What did Grok do? Well, Grok started like talking really, really badly about Jews. Like insanely badly, okay? To be fair, like the prompts were kind of designed for Grok to go into this direction, but it was clear that there's no way the XAI team is happy with the responses of Grok, okay? So, yeah, that was a bad moment. And they actually pulled the entire service for a while because of it. Yeah, but like the Mecha Hitler thing was really odd because the user, what was the prompt again? The prompt was, would you rather identify as a Mecha Hitler or something else? I don't even know what it was, I forget. But basically, like, the Mecha Hitler thing didn't like originate from Grok himself, but from the user giving a choice, you know? But he did choose Mecha Hitler. I don't know, guys. I take it with a lot of humor, you know? It did not come up with it itself. Like, basically, users noticed that Grok was willing to say some stuff that it probably shouldn't be saying, and then you keep pushing it, you know? And then you get absolute insanity. No warm-up? Warm-up to what? Warm-up to what? Now, but we'll be playing now. I like people testing the boundaries and stuff. Like LLMs are, in my opinion, like you have to really understand what LLMs actually do and what they are, and you have to understand that they are literally like the sentences that they say are literally from humans. Like, anyone trying to be like, oh yeah, LLMs, they're like truth-seeking whatever, they're really not. They're just trained on data. So they're by design, they're really biased, actually. And this can be shown. Yo, Janahi, what's up? Good to see you. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing a lot better. I felt like trash yesterday. 2 days, right? I had to stop the stream because I was getting sick. Yesterday, I was basically just in bed. I didn't do anything. And today, I feel a bit better. So yeah. Strategy for the next CPT? No, I have to play more. I'm currently sick, so I'm losing a lot, actually. I noticed that I'm really bad at the moment, but that's okay. There's nothing I can do. If I'm sick, I'm sick, you know? But I'm gonna try my best. I think I'm getting better now. So let's try to win some matches for today. How do I know which direction to use on perfect parries? What do you mean, how do you know? You have to hold back. Back is always like opposite to the opponent's direction.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Yeah, so if the opponent is on the right side, you have to hold left and parry. If the opponent is on... No, if the opponent is on the right side, you have to hold left and parry. If the opponent is on the left side, you have to hold right and parry. And for... Oh, right now I feel really good. Uh-oh. Eleven Tails beats Jimmy Sama. We'll see about that. Very greedy. Really? I whiffed that? Ah, so unfortunate. What a god. I'll get him. If you find yourself in a spot where you think you can double the Rive Rush, crouching hard punch, and end with a heavy donkey kick, but you're close to the corner, you can back hard punch into a standing hard punch. Gets the opponent high enough. Oh yeah. I know about that, but there are some routes where sometimes this will still somehow fail. I've had some really weird moments where I still got it to fail, so sometimes I'm trying to be over, like, cautious. Crown. Presidita. Like, maybe I wasn't clear on the perfect parry stuff, by the way. The hold back plus parry works on all attacks except for low attacks. If it's a low attack, you have to specifically hold down back. Doing great. Is that a Donkey Kong? How do you have a Donkey Kong? Who has a Donkey Kong? I need a Donkey Kong. A Boot Kong. I need that. I need that. Do you imagine switch to using hitbox and find doing inputs on the left side to be very difficult, such as DP motions? Yeah. Is this just something that comes down to practice to get more consistent? Yes. On all controller types, you will find you have a strong and a weak side, and you specifically have to train your weak side a lot to make up for that. Isn't down back for lows and back for highs to perfect parry? Yes.
Here comes a new challenger.
MDZ Sicky. I'd be like that sometimes. Lex! That's gonna hurt. How the hell do you get that right? Oh.
M. Bison wins.
Yo, off Discord, I made a new one. Hey, that's actually a good question. Yo, Fades, what's up?
Here comes a new challenger.
Mr. M. Who's Mr. M?
Round one. Fight.
It is anniversary, but I can't resubscribe until tomorrow, Kevin.
Great show, my man! It is anniversary, but I can't resubscribe until tomorrow. What does that mean? You just resubscribed. Oh man. What am I doing? I just misclicked there.
Ryu wins.
Another modern idiot. Ah, the hate is so strong. Modern controls is always going to be something that I understand and don't understand at the same time. Like, the hate towards it is absolutely insane. Whoa. He didn't even react to anything. He just completely YOLO'd it. This is something I really need to do better.
Ryu wins.
Mr. Optic Smith, my man, thank you so much for the 81 months. I really hope you're doing great, my man. You just can't respect modern players. I get that, I get that. But the main complaint, doesn't it come down to, like, at the end of the day, whether you think it deserves respect or not, at the end of the day, it comes down to this idea that you as a classic player are working harder to get your victories, right? The whole idea to disrespect modern all boils down to, I had to learn skills that you didn't have to learn to do the same things, right? And I think that fundamentally is just, like, doesn't represent reality. Like, the statistics show that up until Platinum League, Modern Control beats Classic Control. So up until that point, it's kinda true. But like starting with somewhere around Platinum League, okay? So I don't know, let's say Platinum League 3 stars, okay? That's when Classic falls behind that's when Modern falls behind Classic Control players. And Platinum League is really not considered a high rank at all. So that means even on even on low leagues, Modern players are generally still losing to Classic players. So what does that mean? What does that actually mean? Like, anyone who's claiming that, oh, Modern Control players, they all have such a big advantage. Well, if the advantage was so huge, wouldn't that show in the statistics? The majority of Classic players have been playing for years. Okay, so why are they then trash and still in Platinum League? I'm just asking questions, okay? I mean, even the trash platinum players are able to beat modern players there. You don't think Platinum League is trash? You're not good when you're in Platinum League. You can reach Platinum League below 100 hours of playtime. That's not a lot of work. Usually well beyond 100 hours, you're in Platinum League. So that means that anyone who's crying about modern controls must be less than 100 hours into the game. Do you really have the right to like complain about difficulty of the game when you're starting out? And if you're starting out and you have less than 100 hours of playtime and you're struggling a lot with execution, because that's what it means, by the way, okay? You're struggling with execution, why are you playing Classic? Like, seriously, why are you playing Classic at that point? Like, I just come back to the same argument over and over again when people actively complain about modern control players, and that is the people who are complaining the most should probably playing modern controls the most because it was made for them. It was made for players who don't have the patience to actually get better at the game. So fair enough, if you don't have the patience to learn classic controls, then modern was designed specifically with that in mind, right? Like, you don't get to take your disadvantage and complain about it at the same time, you know? It's kind of like you don't get to have your cake and eat it too, but just like the opposite. You know what I mean? Like, either you're like strong and independent and brave and stunning, you know, and you're playing classic controls, or you don't have patience for that shit. And I think both is fine. If you don't have patience for classic and you can't even get to Platinum League, then go with modern. I'm being totally honest here. I feel modern players get assisted by the CPU by allowing them to do motions in a faster way. Yeah, they have an advantage, but they also have a disadvantage. That's the whole thing. There are skills that you do not have to learn. You don't have to learn how to anti-air with classic controls if you're playing on modern. It's not the CPU assisting you, it's you're choosing a different control scheme that is easier for some things, but you have to give up an advantage, like, on the other hand, to get that, you know? Like, it's not a one-sided thing. It's not like, oh, you get to play a normal Street Fighter game, but the game lets you effectively, you get everything. You don't get everything. You have to make a decision. You have to sacrifice something. This is the part that a lot of people forget about. There's a reason why modern controls is not used in competitive play. It's effectively not used. Okay? We just had one Marisa player winning a CPT with modern controls. And you know why it's newsworthy? Because that usually does not happen. People are overwhelmingly choosing classic controls over modern because it's considered better. So you cannot at the same time say, well, modern players have it easier, and at the same time, the reality is completely different. They're not having an easier time. And in fact, statistically, they're the most likely players to lose starting with Platinum League. As I said, Platinum League is the cutoff point for modern players where they start to lose against classic players. So that means if you're a classic player, then on average, you have a higher win rate against modern players compared to classic players in Platinum League. So who's left to complain about modern players at that point? Gold and below. If you're in Gold League and you cannot execute a Shoryuken, go with modern controls. It was made for you.
Here comes a new challenger. You must
The discussion will always come back because it's such a fundamental discussion. I do think Jimmy mostly strawmans this topic. Am I? Where am I wrong? What am I wrong about? How am I strawmanning the... Now I'm really interested, Gear. I think a lot of people not liking Modern don't actually think it's OP. What do they think then? They complain that the opponent has an advantage, and they're sick and tired of playing against Modern players because they have an advantage. That's the main complaint. Are you telling me that's not actually the case? I've had many players tell me that that is the main complaint. Like, I mean, sure, there's people like that, no question. Okay, well, no, Gear. Like, what is the main complaint? If I don't get it, apparently, let me know. Genuinely, I want to understand the mindset of somebody complaining about Modern controls. I've set like this as a goal from the beginning because I genuinely have like no understanding of what the complaint is, except for people genuinely being frustrated to lose against Modern players because they are low skill, but they have access to everything that a skilled player has because they're cheating. That's what they say. That's what they always say. Such an idiot to fall for that. Let me see, but I want to focus on this discussion. Why does Ryu win pose look like he's holding back massive sized poop? He wants to play a set. No, he doesn't want to play a set. Okay. Let me see. I think regardless of what people think, Capcom put it in the game, so complaining about it just brings ridicule on yourself. I disagree with that. Just because Capcom put it in the game does not mean it's okay. Just because Capcom does something, we don't have to agree with that. I'm more in favor of, is there an actual problem? Instead of, like, whose dick am I sucking? Oh, it's Capcom's dick? Oh, I'm okay with that. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, God. No, guys, that can't be the standard that we're working towards, okay? Come on. Jimmy getting freaky tonight. Now, like, people, like, seriously, this is something like in politics and in really every aspect of life. I noticed there's like this pattern where people genuinely cannot have a discussion because the discussion is never about an actual topic. It's always about, do I like this person? It's impossible. It's impossible to have a discussion with somebody because whether or not the discussion is productive or not depends highly on whether the person you're talking to likes you or not whether you're making sense or not. And like, spoiler alert here, I've had people that I really like who sometimes make great arguments that I can follow and agree with, and sometimes they talk absolute nonsense, okay? And guess what? I'm one of these guys. Every single person is like that. It's like a fundamental flaw of humans. We have a tendency to sometimes not, well, think logically. Sometimes we can't make a proper argument. Sometimes we have the right intuition and we can't put it in words. That can happen. But the whole point of a discussion is, well, to come out of it with more knowledge, right? And I feel like often, like, an entire discussion is dominated by, oh, I'm gonna try to make this guy look so stupid. Instead of, hey, what is he actually trying to say? And does that make sense? Like, does that work in my head as a logical concept? Are there flaws that I find that make me disregard what this guy just said? I'm actually sad that this does not happen often enough. I want knowledge. Pick a random color other than the one now. Okay. Random color. Oh, so random. Man kann WLAN immer noch nicht filtern, selbst Tekken schafft das. Also man könnte schon, Darksagat, aber Capcom will das nicht. Und das liegt daran, dass sie nicht wollen, dass die Community quasi gespalten wird. Aber natürlich können die das. Klar können die das. It probably doesn't happen often enough because of too much pride. Fair, that happens. That's true. Meisner. Good to see you, by the way. Terry. Good to see all of you guys on YouTube as well. I've been ignoring YouTube a little bit too much, I feel. I feel like I still ignore or didn't really follow the discussion properly. What did Gear actually have to say in regards to what people complain about when it comes to modern controls? Let me see. Personally, I just want everyone to play the same game. Yeah, actually, I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Wow. I think that's one of the first sentences that I've read from anyone complaining about modern controls that actually makes sense. Okay? The problem is what's actually the problem? What's actually the problem? The problem is Capcom determined that. Yo, Mr. Free, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. So yeah, what is the problem with that? Capcom, like, figure it out. I mean, it's not figure it out. They know that it's a huge problem that fighting games are not accessible, because in order to do the bare minimum, you actually have to build some serious skills first. It's actually a fundamental issue of a lot of fighting games. Not all of them. Smash Brothers, for example, does not have this problem. It is built around easy access to attacks. It is built around that. Like, you can think of Smash Brothers as being a game that kind of started with modern controls from the get-go, so nobody actually complained about it being introduced later on. Being good at DPs is being devalued. Man kann nicht alles ausgiebig diskutieren, man muss manchmal filtern, mit wem man was und auf welche Weise man diskutiert. Auf jeden Fall, klar. People just complain for everything these days. I don't mind playing with modern because do less damage and don't have the same setups that a classic controls. I think it makes a lot of sense the way Capcom implemented modern controls. I actually think they did it the right way. I think a lot of people, it's just another thing to need to adjust playstyle to. Yes, and they don't, by the way. And to be honest, I barely do. Like, it's very difficult to adjust for modern controls, because you actively need to understand which tools do they not have. It's tricky to deal with. And also, the habits that you have normally don't usually work against modern controls. Getting hit by a one-button zero reaction Super 3 feels like a get-out-of-jail-free card. But you see, like, I don't actually consider that a strong argument at all. Because what you're complaining about right now is that modern is too strong, right? You're saying, hey, you can do something that feels busted, so you shouldn't be able to do that. But when you take a look at the data does not indicate that there is an advantage over classic. If there's no advantage over classic controls, then even if they can do things that you cannot do on classic controls, why does it matter? Like, why does it matter? Like, the only reason to complain about this specifically is because you're trying to make the argument that having this tool is too strong. Because it's frustrating, but the guy is still losing. Like, ask yourself this: would you rather have a tool that your opponent does not have, knowing that you're going into the fight with a disadvantage? I don't think you would go into the fight with a disadvantage knowing that, right? Like, that can't be the argument. That can't be it. If I'm bad at the game and don't want to improve... Yeah, but if you're bad at the game and you don't want to improve, you play modern. Anyways, right? Because that's what it was made for. You actually have access to the basics of the game without learning, like, a lot of the basics of the game. Okay. Okay. He didn't rage quit. He He was losing until that one button Super 3. Yeah, but the scenario that you made up, Meisner, does not line up with the reality. That's not usually how it works. You're saying that like modern control players are winning like more often than classic control players because they have these tools. It's not true. It's simply not true.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one.
Is it not true, or are there just infinitely less modern players than classic? That's not true. It's simply not true. We have the stats. Capcom tracks the stats and shows us the stats for that. Starting with Platinum League, modern control players lose to classic players. And Platinum is not a high rank. So you do not need to be a pro to beat modern players. You have to play a little bit of Street Fighter, a little bit. And then you'll actually have an advantage over modern players. It was funny playing that Mr. M guy, though, doing DPs through his fireballs and showing him that you actually don't need modern controls. Oh yeah, I can imagine you're doing that effectively, Exeuses. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I'm a fucking scrub. Oh, what was that?
Ryu wins.
Actually, Legendary Jig, you're making a great point, I think. It's kind of like when somebody complains about a top tier character, right? And then you're like, okay, it's kind of like that. It's a bit different because you can't expect everyone to play the same character, right? But it's kind of similar because the answer usually to people being overly salty about some kind of top tier is to find a solution, right? And the funny part is, especially to modern controls, the solution is very obvious. The solution is just, hey, if you spend like 10 hours getting a little bit, your combos better down, maybe you work a little bit on your Shoryuken, then you'll start dominating modern players. But, like, that's too much to ask, you know? And I do have to say, there's nothing more funny to me than the casual players who are cosplaying a serious player in a fighting game. I think this is the best way to again say it, okay? Because you have to be really not good at the game in order to be in a position to complain about modern controls to begin with. There's no serious player that I know who's like, oh man, these modern players, I can't beat them. Nobody is like that. Nobody ever says that on high level. The discussions are completely elsewhere. So you're in a completely different group, you know? Yeah, but Neskarama, you're not complaining about modern players. I'm talking about the guy who says that he can't beat modern players because they have an advantage over his poor soul not being able to anti-air. I'm talking about somebody like Prez Vegeta, you know? I'm not talking about you. Well, you're good. Richie, what's up? When have you ever seen me complain about a modern? I know, I was thinking maybe it lines up with the skill that I've seen, you know? Or to be more precise, haven't seen. Unsubbed. If you complain you're not good, honestly, as I said, it depends on why. What are you complaining about? The main complaint for people is that modern is broken. That's the main complaint. Like, let's not kid ourselves, okay? When I read through the comment section on my YouTube videos, when I make an upload about modern control players, they're filled with people who say, oh, I always won and done these modern players, these cheating bastards. What's the theme when I read a comment about modern controls? The theme is modern is broken, and the classic players, they're not choosing modern because they have honor and respect for the game. That's like, you know, it's like they literally think it's cheating. And yeah, I'm gonna assume you're a low-level player when you're saying that, because the data shows that in order for you to have this opinion, you must be below Platinum League. And guess what? That's a big chunk of the player base, like, because a big chunk of the player base is actually not that great at the game. It's just the truth. But I do understand. I do want to understand that people wish that the circumstances are the same for every player. I think that's a real argument, you know? Like saying that I wish the game was the same for every player. I do understand that argument. I think there's validity to that. But as I said, it's not usually the complaint. Oh boy.
Ryu wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
So stupid.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
This Ken player using fake tactics. He's not the real deal, you know. A what?
Real wins.
Oh man. I think at high and top level, you need to optimize lots of things. With M input restrictions, that will be a less scope for that. Hence, C will always add an advantage on higher levels. It's not even true, by the way. There are players who have successfully leveraged the advantage of modern controls, and this is one thing that I need to keep saying. Modern controls is an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time. It's a mixed bag. That's what makes it interesting. You don't get everything with one control scheme. That's what makes it so interesting, you know? You can actually choose modern controls and decide to play Street Fighter in a completely different way that is optimized for modern controls. So on high level, it's really not 100% decided how to play. But up until Season 3 at the very least, people have decided that even with the additional advantage that you get in terms of reaction speed, it's not worth it to sacrifice the sacrifice that you have to make to play modern controls. That alone should motivate a lower level classic player to push through against modern cheaters. If they can't be arse about that, they can pick modern themselves and remain on those levels. No shame in that either. I truly believe the main complaint about modern is the same complaint as the people on low level complaining about throws. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. They see Daigo getting throw looped on high level, and then like the Bronze League player is like, oh, he's just like me. He doesn't know what to do. There's nothing you can do. Throws are just OP, you know? And then like the scrubs do tournaments and they ban throws. And I'm like, oh, that's the standard that we have, by the way, okay? The standard is that we need to have gameplay that is designed around people who think that throw is an unfair option. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. There are literally people who make like small community tournaments and they ban throws because throws are cheating. Also, if you're playing Zangief against Ryu, you have to win with your fists. Stop throwing Hadouken. Hadouken is cheap. Play with honor. Play with your fists. I sound like an absolute idiot saying that, but there are genuinely people, like people on a casual level who play Street Fighter on a casual level don't know what they are saying. It's like somebody... How do I get a proper comparison? How do I get a proper comparison? I don't have a proper comparison. It's like some dude like in elementary school who've heard about physics trying to explain to like a professor in physics with like the highest degrees possible how physics work, you know, and why physics are cheap, and what should be done about certain formulas so they're easier to understand. You know, like, you're not going to be doing that in elementary school. I'm sorry, but no matter what you're saying, okay, no, it does not matter what you're going to be saying. Your opinion is completely worthless because you don't even understand what you're talking about. Like, the thing that you're describing, you have no concept of that. But I want to give some validity to low-level players. It's very important to make the game enjoyable for the people who have no idea, who don't know about the game. And I think this is the whole thing that Modern solves. It solves the problem of well, I have no idea about the game, and I'm not going to be going through 100 hours to get, like, okay execution so I can start having fun at the game. That's not reasonable. Like, really, guys, think about that. Imagine you buy a game, and the game is like, oh yeah, you know what? The first 100 hours that you're going to be putting into the game, you're not going to be having fun. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to have exclusively negative experiences. Yeah, like that combo, that cool combo that you saw, yeah, you're going to be practicing for about 100 hours to do that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be skipping to a different game. That's what I'm going to be doing. For most people, it's just not reasonable the effort that you have to put in to start having fun. And modern controls, and that's a real advantage, modern controls enables you to start having fun right away. You don't have to learn how to play the piano before you can do a combo. There's this meme about like Ryu playing the piano, you know, when he's doing a combo. It's really like that. It's like, oh yeah, this combo looked really cool, right? Well, in order to do that, let's sit down at this piano and I'm going to show you the basics. Okay, anyone looking at that is like, wait, I have to learn how to play the piano in order to do that? I'm not going to do that. So I understand the appeal and the necessity, by the way, for modern controls. I just wish that the people who are actually beginners wouldn't trash talk this option so much when it isn't a problem at all. Whoa. Yo, I made a clip about this player today. Yeah, once you're like, you can execute it once in training mode with you after 100 hours and another 100 to actually sometimes hit it in a real game. Whoa. Whoa. Jimmy, drop your MR so I can play you? No, get good. Yeah, but Nalib, that's okay. It's not reasonable to expect anyone... How many games have you played that you have dedicated thousands of hours into? Not many. Most games that you have played have probably been 100 hours or less. It's not reasonable to expect the average player to spend that time. It's just not reasonable. And other competitive games don't have this limit, by the way. This is an exclusive problem to fighting games. You don't pick up Counter-Strike and it's like, oh yeah, before you can start shooting people, you have to learn how to play the piano. Like, can you even imagine that? I don't think people can imagine how unbelievably unintuitive fighting games are. You don't have that with other games. Tyler once said the same. Well, because he's right. You don't have that with other games. What's next? Making modern difficulty for Ghosts and Goblins? It's definitely not going to bring new people. What's the comparison with Ghosts and Goblins? Like, imagine in a MOBA, okay? Imagine you're playing League of Legends. What do you do to do your like ultimate attack? I don't even know what button. Like E? You press E on your keyboard to do that, right? The difficulty in those games is not, oh, I need to be able to play the piano in order to get an attack out. The difficulty is, when do I use this attack? They did modern difficulty and it didn't bring new players. Yeah, but League of Legends does not have the requirement to play the piano before you can play the game. Street Fighter does. Also, for a single player game, I don't even understand the argument at all. Like, even if you have a mode where the game is played by itself, because either you're really lazy, or because, let's say you have a handicap or something like that, and you just want to see the progression of the game without actually being able to execute it, what's the problem? Like, for single player games, to me, that, like, it doesn't make any sense to complain about different difficulty settings. Just play the difficulty setting that you want. Yeah, but not many people play the piano. That's the difference. Like, you go into playing the piano knowing that this is an endeavor that's going to take me a long time to get proficient at. It's actually like a task to learn this. You're not going to learn that in a day, right? But video games are supposed to be like, hey, I bought something, and I'm probably going to be spending less than 100 hours on this, and it's supposed to be fun. And fighting games have this unique ability to not be fun in the first 100 hours. That's the problem. You have to dedicate yourself to want to play further than that in order to start having fun. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Why is it bad when fighting games become accessible, like actually fun? You're not good at the game within the first 100 hours when you're playing modern controls, but you're actually having fun because the game itself is accessible. Like, the concept of the game becomes accessible. You know, it's not about, oh, this is the shortcut to become a god at the game. That's not what modern controls does. Modern controls, literally what it does is, it lets you skip the execution barrier. Like, partially. Not even entirely. Just partially. I don't understand what's so bad about that. Why are people upset about that? I would understand it if it was the only way to play. I would be against that, for sure. But I don't see how this is a problem. The way it was implemented, I think, perfectly encapsulates what it should have been. It should be an option that is quite different from the classic way to play. It should ultimately be a bit worse for competitive play, which it is. At least competitive players think it is worse. And and then you have no problems. Because competitive play is still the same thing, mostly playing on classic controls, and beginners actually have access to the game early on. Yes, exactly, Entropy. All competitive games have deep mechanics, but nobody locks you out of actually playing the game. Like, imagine you have to, like, I think it's very important to understand something. If you're playing Counter-Strike, okay, and you see somebody like do like, I don't know, 5 headshots in a row to eliminate the entire team, you're gonna be like, oh wow, that's really cool, that was really skillful. And then you pick up the game and you can't do that. But what you can do, especially if your opponent is not as good as you are, or on the same level, you can do a headshot. Because they don't know how to move properly, they don't know how to defend, they're as clueless as you are. You have access to the game. It's a fundamentally different thing. In League of Legends, when you're playing, you get access to your attacks. You can execute the attacks. You just have to press a button to get the attacks. What you're not good at is actually knowing how to use the attacks properly. But that's not the problem. Most of the time, when somebody sees some kind of game, they see something, oh, that was really cool, I want to do that too. Okay? Oh, this super looks amazing, I want to do this super. And then they go to Street Fighter, and then they discover that they cannot do it. They can't even do an attack. They're locked out of, like, the most basic element of the game. They're locked out of it. And it's the silliest thing. It's the silliest thing. You shouldn't get locked out of, like, doing a super just because you have to learn how to do double quarter circle forward really quickly. You're never gonna do that if you're a beginner. A lot of players probably feel robbed by Modern because they spend hours learning how to do special moves consistently. I just talked about that earlier. Like, no, it's wrong. If you're a beginner, if you're complaining about being robbed by Modern players, you're actually on a low level yourself. So if you spend hundreds of hours playing the game and you get robbed by Modern controls, then I'm sorry to say this, but you really, really suck at the game. If by that time you haven't learned how to play on Classic, pick Modern, dude. Starting with Platinum League, Classic players have a clear advantage over Modern players. Platinum is not a high rank, okay? You do not need to spend a lot of time to get to Platinum League. I know, that's how some people feel, right? And there are some people who feel like throws are cheap. There are some people who say that Drive Impact is cheap. There are some people who say that you need to play with your fists instead of throwing fireballs at Zangief, you know? And then I ask myself, is that an actual problem? Or, like, what's the problem here? Is it the guy's mentality, or is that an actual issue that the developers need to solve? Like, if you're not willing to play the game or the matchup, is that a problem that the developers really have to solve? I don't know, man. I feel like on low level, people are always going to be complaining about things that are actually not problems. They just need to get better. And if they're not willing to get better, that's fine. You don't need to get better. But you can't complain about something and at the same time have zero effort. Put zero effort into it, into fixing the problem, you know? You can't have both. You have to choose one side. Either you're dedicated to overcoming an issue because because you say, hey, I spend a lot of time learning this. Well, you can leverage that, and then you're not in a position anymore to complain about it. But if you're not able to leverage that, then play with Modern controls. If you can't play classic, you can't play classic. At some point, you gotta face facts, you know? I get too emotional about this discussion. An auto DP every time anti-air, that alone gives those players an advantage. That's true. That's why they really struggle to beat other players. Because they have this massive advantage, Jin. What is bullshit? I played an Akuma who auto DPs on modern every time. Yeah, so what does that tell you? What does that tell you, Jin? It means that you're supposed to stop jumping at him. But because you're not learning anything, you keep losing to these players. All I can tell you is the stats are clear. Capcom regularly updates us on the stats regarding modern controls, okay? And the stats say clearly say that starting with Platinum League, modern controls, on average, lose to classic players. On Platinum, okay? Platinum is the rank that you need to reach to beat Modern. And if you're an outlier, maybe you're an outlier. Maybe you're one of the few people who actually struggle even in Platinum League. But that just means that you have to get a little bit better, not that much, in order to start winning heavily against these players. No, you don't need to filter for modern, you just need to get good. Real players don't have issues against modern players. I'm just telling you the truth, my man. And you see, like, this is the most common complaint that I have on my channel about modern controls. Okay, guys? The comment that Jin26 says that this is the standard view on modern controls. Whoa.
Ryu wins.
Why am I invested in this stupid topic? Because it hurts the view of the game for like no good reason. The developers actually managed to introduce a solution to a massive problem in the game, and it's not being recognized because the average player is actually not capable of understanding like why it's such a great solution. And that's so frustrating, you know? You find like it's like you have a complicated problem, okay? And you have this genius engineer who engineered a fantastic solution, okay? And then you have this toddler who's looking at this and can't even comprehend any of the basics of what's going on, and is like, oh, this is stupid, like, play with your fists, stop throwing Hadouken, stop throw, it's unfair. What can I say? If modern controls was meant to be used by beginners and new people, why allow in the higher ranks? That's the genius part. They managed to not go the lazy route. They could have gone the lazy route. They could have just introduced a massive disadvantage, or even worse, have it be an advantage. Don't introduce the penalty in terms of moveset that you like limits in moveset. Don't introduce damage penalties. Just make it not like legal for tournament play. Because then I would have complained about it. Because then you made it good for beginners, but you made it bad for the people who actually are interested in how to play the game. They found a great middle ground. They found a way to introduce a completely separate way to play the game on all levels. That's what's so genius about it. They didn't have to go the route, or they didn't go the lazy route. They actually put effort into modern controls. The lazy route would have been, oh yeah, you can do one-button specials, case closed, just don't play it at tournaments. That's it, you know? But they didn't do that. They actually put a lot of effort into it. They made sure that beginners who don't want to deal with the execution barrier have a path to competitive play without needing to switch. I think that's fantastic. It's great. That one guy show, resubbed, prime sub, 3 months. Thank you so much, my man. Really appreciate it. We still need a filter for modern players on matchmaking. Why? Because you keep jumping, Jin? Do you also need a filter for Ryu players throwing Hadouken? Like, what else do we need a filter for? I like asking a genuine question right here, okay? I mean, there are things that are clearly unfair. Honda, great example of an unfair character, right? He just does Honda, like he does butt slam and headbutt, and there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, why is there no filter for that? It's really unfair. You can see it in the stats as well. Honda is the most picked and the most successful character in the lower ranks. I think you should have a filter for that. Dante, my man, thank you so much for this gifted sub to Popo and Arrival. Very much appreciate it. Also, starting a hype train. Appreciate it, my man. I understand the filter for Wi-Fi players, but I can guarantee you Capcom will never introduce a filter that splits the community like that. Pretty sure that's on purpose. They're never gonna introduce that. Could have had a double perfect there. Could have had a double there. XNK Monkey, my man.
I switched to Modern in 6, but I played SF5 for 6 years. The only reason I play Modern is because it slows down the game. I still do my moves manually when I can. It does change the pace of the game, but that's a skill issue.
I'm gonna read the message in a second. Didn't quite get that. Oh no, what did I do? Wow, this guy really didn't want to win. So I switched to Modern in 6, but I played 5 for 6 years. The only reason I play Modern is because it slows down the game. I still do my moves manually when I can. It does change the pace of the game, but that's a skill issue. There we go. I genuinely love the fact that Modern Controls is an actual choice for any player. It's something that you can think about whether you want to use it or not, without it being an obvious choice. As I said, the lazy route would have been lock it out of competitive play entirely and just make it a beginner's tool. But it's not, and I think that's fantastic because it solves the problem that low-level players have by making the game accessible to them without giving them a massive advantage. And this is why I make fun of people who complain about this advantage, because I know that there are low-level players who are complaining about this. Let's go, Luffy. I really had to have a hard read there. Conway T1, thank you so much for the sub. Very much appreciate it. Is really covering that every time. Honest to God, will be very fun to play against. It'll be interesting to see what Capcom decides to get rid of in terms of the tool set. Whoa. What a crazy thing to do. Okay. Mai has yet to win a major. Oh, that's not true. No, Mai has won plenty of stuff. What? Did you see the lag spike? Oh my god, again! Oh my god, did you just see that? Crazy lag spike there. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna regret this one. Phew. That was a really weird one. Did you see that? There was a big lag spike, but there was no rollback or no delay indication, right? So what happened? Fucking backwards jumping elbow got you the win. Ah, how untriggered. Love that. The heavy tatsu attempt? I gotta do that sometimes. What if they change all female tunes, look like Marisa, and people will stop complaining about Mai? What do you mean? I think people would be complaining way more about Mai if she was ugly. I think it's really helpful for Mai to actually be really hot. Because at the very least, you'll get some eye candy when you're facing more Mai top tiers, right? Like, you guys want to see like the Mai players swapped out by Marisa? I certainly don't. Visually, I certainly don't. Jimmy, please. What do you mean by please? Dante. Like, get real. Oh, average DJ. Love that. Yep, average DJ be like Maximum. He's gonna do it again. Yeah, nah, that did not work, my man. Oh, what? He threw me out of the corner. Thank you. Get wrecked. Oh, man. YOLO DI. Yep, that worked. He didn't want to go again, guys. Good afternoon. Don't mind that some of them play like they can't play. I'm not a muscle mommy. Enjoy, sadly. Yeah. Peak DJ, for sure. Another fight is coming your way. 3 bars. Oh, Eugene Chocoman. Chocoman. Petra Pack, what's up? Oh man. What could I have tried to use it? Winning a lot right now. Winning a lot. Sick of braindead characters ripping on Ryu when Ryu is one of my favorite that you still need fundamentals. I'm a heavy donkey kick punish counter, but for a stray hit on a jab into 60% damage. Yeah, let's just call that fundamentals. I'm funding the mentals. Yeah. If I put that together, that's fundamentals, right? I can see it. Good. Ah! Oh, I'm such an idiot. What a drop. That's fine. He's gonna kill himself. I told you! I told you! No! was that? Disrespect, guys. Clearly disrespecting here. Oh, God. Okay. We're gonna do reset? What? What? Why did he say that? What? It said him flying like that. What was that? Wait, what happened? No, accidental drop. Oh man. Oh man, what was that? The fuck? What? He was buffering like a madman. Funding mentals right now, yep. I gotta check that out again, like this crazy situation. What was that? No, but am I crazy? Like that drive rush hard kick that he did, that normally doesn't put you so far away, right? Am I crazy, or did I just never really look at that? He got pushed like mid-screen away. Why? Roman. Oh, that's Nani, I think. Or with the jab. Not worth it. Pissed. Jimmy's MR fluctuates more than my periods. It's because I'm an idiot, and when I'm sick I actually play ranked instead of not playing ranked. Also, the solution to that problem for a lot of people is just playing on their Smurf account when they're sick. But I don't do that, you know? I play with my fists and with honor. Whoa! He didn't go for it. Ah, I shouldn't have been so greedy, my bad. Honestly, I deserve that. I need some water, guys. Give me a second. I need some water. If I'm really godlike afterwards, you know what that means, you know? Be right back, guys. Getting some water. Oh, I'm still alive? Oh my man, are you gonna die now? glowing effect? This should be like standard. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the? He knew I was gonna do that. I couldn't. Hey, what the? What the hell is this? Oh my god, I got obliterated. I got obliterated. Invincible backdash. Obviously, he's got that as well. What did he just chip me with that? What the fuck? Ow! Come on, dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, no, he's actually got resurrection. B-Boy Brothers, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. The Alex Gamer, thanks a lot for the follow. Welcome everyone. I just got some water and now we're ready to win. Enjoy your evening. You too, you too.
Here comes a new challenger.
I say so. Wow, Cerebral gave it away. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cerebral. I feel like Cerebral, if he is like this last couple, like this last percent that he needs to make this crazy style work, if he figures that out, he's going to be a really dangerous player. Like, genuinely scared to play this guy. That was a bit too crazy. I'm drinking my own pee. Is that it? Is that my secret? I wish it was that simple. What are you doing? Why are you so passive? I mean, if that was not insane, I don't know what is. I'm gonna be spending everything here. It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna put him close enough. Oh man, such a dangerous player. Kyriakos, thank you so much for the follow. Robber Mercurial as well. Appreciate it. The side switch. Empty jump into DXTP. Yeah, you gotta be an absolute madman to do that, alright? Like a Ken player. You gotta be a Ken player to do that. The Observer, good to see you. What's up, my man? Ahmad taking care of mom. I respect that. I will see you soon. I will make sure the content sucks so you don't miss out. You deserve it. What? I was not to punish? Shukran, Habibi. You're welcome, Habibi. No. No. It actually didn't kill me. How insane it gotta be to do that. Oh man, I was not ready for that. Can't kill, can he? Such an idiot. This guy, he made a mistake. No, that was a super. Oh no, that was a super.
Blanca wins.
Oh man. Gotta be insane to play Blanca like that. I mean, that's Blanca. Why all Blanca players look like that, they had 15 cups of coffee before playing. I think you have to play like that if you're playing Blanca. Jimmy trying to 500 IQ into side switch into kill. Now that light DP was just a mistake. I tried to do a level 1 super, I just fucked it up. GG's. You got lucky. That was a free win. Thankfully, I suck at the game, so you got it. Time for a challenge, Jimmy. If you get a double perfect in the next ranked set, I will donate 50 gifted subs. There we go. There we go. That's some motivation, okay? Escalipes knows what's up. Knows how it's done. Not had a double perfect in like half a month, but we can do it right now. Let's go. Gotta lock the fuck in, right. Actually, Zangief I think is doable. Oh my god, Noah's box? Probably not so. I can do it against Geef. I'm winning it! I can win! I could probably not get the double perfect, guys. I don't get a double perfect here. I gotta get lucky, right? Oh! No! 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 Finally.
Get a double perfect. I'll chug a pint of your pee.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, I have one more match, okay? I can still actually do it, I just have to lose this round. He has to borscht me out of existence. No! How am I supposed to avoid the light kick? It's so tough. I got one perfect. I couldn't close it out. Nose box. GG's. Well, at least I didn't have to try. Jimmy gonna ignore my super chat. Get a double perfect. I'll chug a pint in your pee. What? Honestly, I'm happy I'm not doing the challenge against JP. I think this is a disaster. Oh, he's spinning super. No. No. There we go. Angry comeback. Okay, Jimmy, one more chance. If you get a double perfect in the next ranked set, 50 gifted subs. Okay. Next one. This is the one, guys. Where's that 1300 MR player when you really need him, you know? Where's that goat? You can do it, Jimmy. IT goat! Oh yeah, I could fight IT goat. Oh my god. I didn't mean it literally, but hey, that works. What's up with the message? No message? Double perfect, I drink a
pint of your PLFG.
What can I say to that? If only you could thumbs down super chat comments. So if I stream snipe. Oh, Akuma. It's actually possible with Akuma. He's like the character that you can definitely kill in like one shot, right? Okay, it's not a super high level player. I feel hope right now. Oh, I feel lag. Mostly lag right now though. No! Okay, we'll be using this round to analyze the gameplay. Lots of jump-ins. Lots of jump-ins, okay. I have to lose this round though. I managed to lose it. There we go. Okay, I can actually play passively and just wait for him to make a mistake. Can't get it in this match anymore.
Akuma. Round one. Fight.
I only have one more chance. What is he trying to do? I get 50 subs if I get a double perfect. I know how to do that though.
Round 2. Fight. Ryu wins.
I can't believe I got that. I legit just talked to Escalypse today, and I told him, hey, I just happened to edit the last double perfect that I got. And the last double perfect was on June 17th. That's like almost a month ago. Holy shit, I actually got it. I got it on the one match that Escalypse called. Okay, he called it on like two matches? Maybe 3. How likely is that? Holy shit. Escalypse has gifted 50 subs. There we go. Oh my god, it's gonna show the 50 gifted subs all like... Wait. Both Dante and Escalypse gifted 50. What? This is gonna take ages because the alerts are unfortunately bugged. So it's gonna go through that process 50 times. 100 times. Sometimes the alerts are unfortunately messed up, but I can definitely see both Dante and Escalypse gifting 50 subs. You guys are insane. 100 subs. I don't think I've ever had 100 subs gifted at the same time. Jesus Christ. Do I have to read them out all at once? How does this work? I never had to read out 100 subs. I gifted 5. I can't even see that. Give me a second. Actually, no. Not at least not before Escalypse. Oh no, actually it shows in a weird way. It shows 3 subs and then it shows 50. Wait, did you give 53 subs? I think it might actually show. There we go. It actually does show them correctly. My bad. Congratulations to all gift sub winners. Escalypse, thank you so much. Also Dante, both Dante, Escalypse, Janahi the other day with the crazy amount of subs as well. Thank you so much for the support. It really, really is appreciated. Damn. What a stream. Electric Gadget. Yeah, glad you like that. So yeah, there we go. It's actually not showing up the subs like that. Jimmy, you reading all the names? I gotta read all the names, right? Yeah, I gotta read all the names. What can I do? There's no way around it. Let's get to it, guys. Jimmy, you missed Dusty gifted 52. When did Dusty gift 50? What do you mean? When? Wait, what? He did not. I did not. Or did he? I can't see it. Anyways, let me start with Escalypse, okay? Escalypse apparently gifted 4 subs first and then 50, or is it just glitched? I'm not sure. Anyways, Escalypse, thank you so much for gifting. Sanchez, Morambi, The Flames Inside, El Chapo Benji. Then we continue with Sagat93, Bin Yo Jin, Sish, Nikem Tini, Project AX, Stay Koo, Eot Cody, M3 Junkie, The Main Man, IKK, Dub Player, Rediv, Orim NL, AM Kid, of course, Chow15479, Jägermax 16, Button Masher 69, Dun Aiden, JJ Parker, Quido, I4M MVP, Dialon, Lachtach, John Paul Gomez, Garuda, Caker 9001, The Flux STL, Drunken Superhero, MZA268, Apex Master TV, Relop, Limited Ches, A Rapid Run, Infamous DNet, Heavy Bogard, Hupster X, XX Guts, Delia in Bloom, Rascal 112, Mr. Wanny, Mindflux 6, Elt Namsan, Darko, Bad News Combat, Weston Dave, and Buckets Barley. Enjoy your gifted subs to this channel by Escalypse. God damn it. And that's only half of it. I gotta go the other half now. Dante, once again. Dante Fiera, thank you so much. Mabruk, Jimmy, thank you so much. Shukran ktir, Habibi. So yeah, Dante as well. Very much appreciated. Silan Tias, enjoy your gifted sub by Dante. And the rest of the 49, Luck Tactics, Believe It Gaming, KOG, PGM759, Ione Ace, Manchild 9 billion, Mash TVE 103, Spidey 3083, Grim LDN, L1L Boat, Cashews TV, Ninja Master, Bumble Pot, Didanigo, Soulzor, Rajingi, Mr. Mova, kanjis that I cannot read, AZ, LLAZLL, Powerslight, RLO Scourge, Crazy Gamer MK, Datapon, Persia 818, EX Shoryu, Markin Ho 7, FF Haru, JH Evac Kinnear, Fades 713. There we go. I got you now. Sin 13E, Trice 23, Ghost 1906, Cyberoni 3, Fabian, Overlord Z1, the Blanca player. Even Blanca players deserve subs, you know. Jhaz 86, Tendream, Get Thanos, Joel Oman 1980, Yellowman 13, Eris 130, That Solid Dude, Tyler XD, Jjin 26, Zero of N6 XT, Jake Ironwell, NTSC Abdes, Megacarb, and Madeira 129. Enjoy your gifted subs from Dante. Damn. What is this? Oh man, that was crazy. I had little, like, I still can't believe that happened. Like, I cannot believe that happened. I was sure the rules would have to be changed. if you give me 1, 2, or 3 chances, even per stream, to get a double perfect, I'm just not gonna get it. Because the likelihood of that happening is just too low. Jimmy, but where is the hype train? We already had a hype train, so it didn't trigger again so early. That Phoenix RD guy threw that. I don't think he threw that at all. He tried to do the damage. I genuinely had the lucky reads that I needed to get the double perfect. It's not, no, he didn't stop pressing buttons. Today is Escalib's lucky day. What is happening? Alessandro, good to see you. I just got 100 subs gifted. The goal was, like, I had 2 or 3 chances to get a double perfect, and I happened to get it. Yeah, that thing can actually be on cooldown. I think I can decide how often we can have a hype train. So Escalib's said he's gonna give 50 subs if I get a double perfect, and as I said, I got it. I still don't know how I got that. And Dante Fiera also gifted 50 subs, so in total it was 100 subs. Absolutely insane. I got 55 gifted subs on YouTube. Wait, did I miss something? Where did I get something? Wait, what? Oh, you're right! Dusty gifted 50 memberships. Wait, why is it not showing up? It's genuinely not showing up. Dusty, are you there? Wait, I got another round of 50 gifted subs on YouTube? There was no alert about that. Guys, I genuinely believe you guys glitched the alert system. Too many gifted subs, so I actually cannot see it. Wait, I genuinely can't see it if you gift a sub or if you gift a membership on YouTube. Maybe that's actually something that is glitched or something. I don't know. It's not showing up, but I can see it. Dusty, you're still there? I actually had to check on YouTube. We broke the system. Now I think maybe YouTube is actually broken. Quick guys, somebody gift another 50 just so we see if the alert system is working. Honestly though, it could be broken. I'm not quite sure. No, I mean it could be the alert system could actually be non-functional on YouTube if you gift a membership. I cannot remember ever getting a gifted member on YouTube. So maybe it's genuinely it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna look into the alerts, okay? How greedy! That was just a joke. Yo, Dusty, what can I say? Thank you so much. Absolutely insane. Wait, I got 150 subs effectively, right? 50 on YouTube, 100 on Twitch. You guys are crazy. Absolutely insane. What can I say? I'm speechless. Damn. Yeah, the money for honestly, I was starting to feel bad because I was supposed to be working a lot these next couple of weeks to make up for all the lost revenue because I'm gonna not be at home for like 2 weeks, and actually more than 2 weeks. And I thought because I got sick, like it's impossible to make up now. How much money is that? Let me think. It's around 370 euros in total. 350 euros, something like that. I'm not a billionaire now, no. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. But I'm grateful. I'm really happy. This is it's insane, as I said. Damn. Change my Tesla to Lambo now. Unfortunately, there are no incentives anymore for EVs, so I'm gonna drive the Tesla until it doesn't work anymore. Kids are eating tonight. Congrats, Jimmy. YouTube will blame that on you and give you a copy strike. Do you know how they go? I earn around 250 per sub, something like that. But it's not, it depends on a lot of stuff. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't think I'm gonna be doing better than that, you know? Also, give me a second. It's too late, by the way. Well, I'm gonna go offline, but I'll probably turn that into a video at some point. Probably sooner than later, right? That was amazing. What a crazy evening, guys. But it's good to know that if you gift subs on YouTube, I genuinely don't get an alert, which is bad. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Dusty, once again, thank you so much for being, well, person number 3 to gift an insane amount of subs and to support this channel in such a way. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much for the support. I'm forgetting Clipbank. What did Clipbank do? Am I forgetting Clipbank? Clipbank said 5, but I don't see that. Where? Clipbank, did I forget about you? Let me know. I cannot see any subs gifted by Clipbank. And also on YouTube, it doesn't show that either. No, you see, I don't see it because it only shows 1. You're right, Clipbank also sent 5 gifted memberships. Wow, that really shows that, okay, so if you send a super chat on YouTube, it will give an alert. If you send a gifted membership, it will not show an alert, okay? Okay, but now I can see it. Oh wow, I actually missed it. Clipbank. I can see it now. I see it now. It works, but the alert does not work. So I definitely know now, definitively. Please, nobody gift another round of 50 subs on YouTube, okay? We know now. We know. It's fine. I know a lot of you guys want to do exactly that right now. But we know for certain now that the alert system is broken. So I gotta fix that. I said I would if you go for Got the Perfect as well. Ah, nice. I actually missed that entirely. Yeah, you guys making sure that Clipbank is getting the visibility he deserves, and he does deserve. Thank you so much, my man. Really appreciate it. Oh man, crazy. Crazy stream. Guys, once again, thank you so much for the crazy support. It's gonna be it for today. I'm pretty late anyways, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow actually, because we'll be watching some EWC tomorrow. Okay, I'm happy to say I got co-streaming rights. At least I think I did. So we'll do that. Next challenge will be for 200 subs, but I don't think it will be easy. What's the challenge? Am I allowed to know, or should we wait till next time? Another entertaining stream. Could have done with less piss talk, but hey. The problem is if you have Ahmad in the chat, it always ruins the chat experience, you know? Always ruined. Next time, inshallah. Yes, okay. Here to support MDZ even though he's not 2K yet. Soon, LCD. Soonish, okay? Don't worry about it. It's only a matter of time. It's always only a matter of time, obviously. Ruins. Anyways, guys, I'm just gonna go offline. I'm actually tired and I know I'm still sick. So I was happy I was able to provide a short stream. But yeah, it was definitely worth it. I hope you were entertained. And I really hope to see you tomorrow again. As I said, we'll be doing some EWC. We'll probably play some Street Fighter as well. But yeah, I'm curious to see some EWC Fatal Fury action tomorrow. Okay, I hope to see you then. Have a good night. Thank you so much once again for all the support, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.